Hi, this is Donald Toomim from Vitality Enterprises. I have an incredible shout out for Steve Quick from for Merchant Services. I'm changing over to his program, and he always talks about how he works with his people. He's watched all the little pieces and made sure that all the T's are dotted and the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. See, that's the problem is I'll switch him around so he makes sure I'm doing it right. And he's just been marvelous to work with. So personal. It's so different. I've had merchant services with a bank and I, frustrated and I just thought that was the way it needed to be. It isn't. It can be easy. And he's always making sure it's competitive. So you can't do better than working with Stephen Quick from SQ Merchant Services.
A lot of difficulty with money getting hung up because I do high ticket sales. And every time I had any kind of money held up, he was on the phone with me, on the phone with them, making sure I get my money. And so he really follows through, follows up, and is just there for you every time. I mean, we've been on the phone like daily at times to make sure things come through. And so if you want service, he's your man.
And my shout out is for Jane Larsen of Jane Inc. I had a special request that I needed some graphic work done, not for business cards or a brochure or any of the things that she always does, but it involved overlaying a couple of PDFs on top of each other for something I was working on. And Jane came through and just did that very quickly, very easily, billed me. I was able to just do everything virtually over the internet, and it was super easy, and it was something that I had looked for and hadn't even thought of Jane. So she is amazing with graphics and anything that you might need that involves that. So Jane with Jane Inc.
I've been working with Julie for a couple of months now. My business continually expands. It's personal, friendly. She's holding me to task and developing new things and new relationships all the time. So I just really appreciate everything that she's done. It's made a big difference for me. It's allowed me to move forward in ways I'd always dreamed of, but it was a little bit of a risk for me to go ahead and do it, but I'm glad I did.